Brad Holiday, and then again, so we have 22 of our 24 finalists in place. We are just waiting for the playoffs, and we will stream playoffs. Once we figure out what game we're going to be on, we'll move over and we'll stream one of those. So what I can do is I can tell you which 2 games we're going to be streaming on, and we can let the chat pick if you would like. Potentially, yes, because all the people that have been commentating are all in the finals. So yeah. Now, but the top 8 will have a bye. So like Colin will probably commentate the first round, but we got spots for 3 people. So yeah, if you see a seat open, what's your name again? Ethan. Ethan. Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you see a seat open, just come up and say, hey, Coach, hey, I'm in there. Most times they're gonna say sure. So again, welcome to Alan. Okay, we'll do Preston's game since you were the first one to comment on the chat. So we'll see what game is on and we'll move it over. So again, welcome to Top Rope Pinball. Oh yeah, brother. We're streaming the Space City Open at the Houston Arcade Expo. So we are finished with finals. We got 22 of 24 of our finalists, and we have to play a couple games for tiebreakers. For A, and there may be some tiebreakers for B division. I haven't figured all that out. That's what Phil's doing right now. He's on the main rig trying to figure all this out. So we're still live, but he's using the streaming computer to dial everything up. So give us a few minutes here, and we'll get started with the tiebreakers as soon as he's ready. Tiebreakers are going to be random game picks probably. Okay. So there's no seeding or anything like final. So the tiebreakers will be randomly selected games, unless Phil decides to pick the shortest playing games, because we're running a little bit behind. Not bad though. I'll tell you what, we are 50 minutes behind normal schedule. But that being said, we had 6 rounds in the blue group, and 2 of those rounds we had game malfunctions on ball 3. So we almost played 8 rounds. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I can't see you. But we almost had 8 rounds played. So we're literally right on schedule minus some game fails. So it is what it is.
Do you have a coin on you?
Nope.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, thank you for the follow. I hear you people following. I'm going to see who you are in a second.
Buy one of your shirts whenever you get some.
Okay.
Whenever you get some time. Do you do PayPal or Cash App? Oh, nice! You got a Godzilla banner. That's what the.
Hey, thank you for the follow there. It looks like Pinball News came on with a follow, and Bortech with a follow, and Highland also with a follow. Thank y'all. We will be getting our tiebreakers soon. Thank you, Pinball News. I appreciate that. Loving the stream. Good work, guys. I might wander downstairs and watch in person, but the stream is probably better. Stream is nice. You hear the commentators. You can see the game. If you got a nice TV or set up on the TV, the place to be. The only thing is you can switch if you come down and watch live and see all the games. What we move around is what we can. We'll probably follow the top group. So we'll get that started here in a minute, but we're waiting for our tiebreaker. Okay, Elvira and Hot Wings. Hot Wheels. Who is on? What's Preston? Okay. So we got Elvira and Hot Wheels, and Preston is on Hot Wheels. So we're gonna go set up on Hot Wheels. right, I'm going to get the commentating going here in just a second. Okay, so we're streaming Hot Wheels here. We've got a finals between Preston. All right, got Mark Meserve, one of our top qualifiers in our blue group, going to come on to do a little commentating with us. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing great, Robert. Better now that I know the results.
No, yeah, I couldn't take a 0 my last game where I was going to be on the bubble, so I managed to win, so that was pressure off. But we got a tie break here between Preston Moncla and Tom O'Neill.
So for red group, 12th place.
Red group, 12th place, and next to them, as you can see down there playing on Elvira, is blue group playing for 12th place. So both of these players, or all 4 of these players, are playing for 2 spots. And trying to make the A finals. The person that doesn't make it will make the B finals if they're not higher than 500. So I think Preston, if he loses, he's out. He can't play B.
Yeah, I believe he's high ranked right now. Match play would know, but yeah, no, he's always been a good player. So.
Okay, so here we are on Hot Wheels. So we've already had both players take a ball and not do too hot. Man, this game is fun. It flows really well. If I could only figure out where my points are coming from.
Right. It's a very, there's not like one big blow up mode. It's a lot of small modes, and you can kind of stack them together. There's multi-balls. There's the RPM targets in the middle, build your tachometer that gets you to a nice little mode. There's the build a track, that blue light in the middle gets you to a multi-ball. The red arrows get you to a multi-ball. The cars get you to points. Like it's all sorts of stuff.
It's all there. Shoot the flashy stuff. You almost need to commit. All right, which one are you going to go for? You don't want to shoot, the red arrow's flashing, that blue shot's flashing, and then you don't progress to anything.
Right.
So, but I have had a mode multi-ball stack where I walked away with 50 million, and then I had another mode multi-ball stack, so I felt like I did the same level of stuff, and I walk out with 150 million. So there is some nuances, and that's probably the multipliers that I'm just not noticing, the playfield multipliers.
Yeah, there's a playfield multiplier, I believe, with the RPM. I know if you finish the RPM, you get a permanent playfield multiplier when you play that mode. There's also this epic feature. So when you finish the in lanes, and I believe you start, there's a target on the right hand. We're just talking over ball two.
I know.
They're blazing right through.
Dalton just met in some cold tires right now.
Yeah, it's not very hot.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, here we go. We were already player 1, ball 3. Nobody's got any points. Got 13 million and 6 million. Most of the time, 150 to 200 million is winning this game. So these are definitely some low scores or maybe some nerves. I mean, you're playing for your tournament life right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, anything here is going to secure the win. So even going for egg places, which is orange square shots, that would be worth a little money. But
thank you for the biddies, Dalton. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Dalton.
That dollar is going to be spent well on one game of pinball somewhere.
It looks like he's going for RPM right now, and he is pretty close. He's at 8 out of 10, and that's the progress on the wheel in the middle there. And to get progress there, he has to hit the targets in the middle, and it looks to be what he's going for. He also has the battle ready, which is the blue square shot, and that will also get him, shots that are worth 3-4 million, probably get him a win.
Ooh, he got really lucky. I have not seen, we've streamed this 3 or 4 games. I have not seen one time that ball has gone in lane to the out lane all the way to the shooter lane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. Well, he put up 26 million. It looks like he's got a decent 20 million point lead, but 20 million evaporates with one mode and about 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah, even like the treasure hunt mode, which can make like the targets worth 4 million.
Get anything, but you've got to, you got to complete the battle there on the left to light the modes, I believe.
Yes.
I don't even know what you chop out here for 20 million points.
Yeah, if I were him, I would just kind of look at which multi-ball am I closest to, just start it cold and go for it. Yeah, he's got 4 loops. I didn't see how many more to do the multi-ball, so red arrows there might be a good way out.
I got to learn where the progress is and where you can see what you're doing here.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. A lot of it's on the screen.
But some, and I don't look up from the screen. I don't look up at the screen very often. Here's the thing. It's not that many points. I'm shooting flashy stuff.
Yeah.
If it's flashing, I'm shooting it.
The reject from the track shot there.
No, there's a drop. You got to clear a drop first.
Oh, did he clear? Okay,
Yeah,
he's already hit it one time.
Oh, no. And that's it. It looks like Preston Moncla is going to pull out the win. Preston won. All right. Is Elvira done yet? We're going to move over if we can.
Looks like they got the trailers running, so it might be over. We'll see. Dang, that's some low scoring on Hot Wheels. Yeah, that was a tiebreaker in red group between Preston, Moncla, and what was the other player in?
Tim Hood.
Tim Hood. Yeah, sorry. Tim Hood and Preston.
know if
Preston
Tim Hood
took it, and he is into the finals.
Brian or Tim?
You won? Right.
Okay, and then Brian. Sorry, I was mistaken. Yeah, Brian has won the tiebreaker between Brian and Tim. That was in blue group. So Brian will be advancing into the first round of finals.
So that's going to give us our top 24.
And Phil is doing
Yep.
the Google Sheet work right
Phil,
now.
is it top 4 in each group get a bye, or just you rank them all up and top 8 on the total points? Got it.
top?
Okay, top 4 from each group get a bye,
All
and then
right.
everybody else will filter and rank by points there.
All right, so we've got then a round of 24 players. 8 have a bye, and 16 will be playing to start out. And Phil's going to get that all input.
So
to
there's our
match play.
buys: Jim Mueller, Wesley Johnson, Lee
Mascritolo.
Mascritolo. That's close enough.
Sure.
Collier Whitefield, Colin McAlpine, Steve Bowden, Mark Meserve are so good. You can stay here and commentate the first round.
I would love to.
I'm sure
Robert.
Colin will come over here as well. And Randy Abel. Look at Randy. Randy has definitely been improving his game and rewarded with a bye.
He was leading the standings
He
for a lot of the
was, he
second
was.
day.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it definitely, falls down into fourth, but that's a bye.
That's a bye.
That's a bye. And so then, yeah, people with a bye will be able to skip that first round and get a guaranteed finish of 16th for themselves.
Correct.
And we'll get started once we have all the games and standings set up.
Phil is clicking. You should see his keyboard.
Furious.
It is on fire. I see smoke coming from Phil's keyboard.
This mouse, he's got the ergonomic mouse. He's
Yeah,
set up for success.
He's got the ergonomic keyboard. He's got the mouse. He is not having any back pain.
No. And let's hear it for Phil.
And he's just knocking this thing out. He is flying through this stuff right now like crazy. So
You out there in the chat, when you're doing these tournaments, please give some love to your tournament director. They have worked so hard the whole weekend to get this thing to work for
I
you.
agree, Alan. That was a terrible win by Preston.
It was awful.
Both of the playoff games were the worst 2 games that we've had going. Sometimes it's like that, but hey,
I consider Preston my friend in pinball, so I say it out of love. That was a terrible game.
Yeah. Way to suck and still win.
20 million.
Where's he at?
Yeah, we'll get him on here. He took off. He's like,
No,
I
he's
can't
down there.
I can't be in this
Hang on.
room. Okay, we'll get him.
Hey, Preston. I think that's him down there. It might not be.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Sia. A win is a win.
Win is a win.
That's how these match games go. Like
Yeah.
you don't need the blow up score. You can get 4 billion on Johnny Mnemonic,
Yeah.
but you don't need that to win. You only need 400 some days. And you're like, oh,
there was
okay.
some Whitewater games that 30 million won.
First place, baby.
Woo.
Yeah,
I can't hit the falls. I can't hit the whirlpool. I can't even get the
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Thank you for the follow there. Space Captain 188. Appreciate that.
thank you out there.
Woo 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 woo. Again, biddies from Dalton. Thank you, sir. Those Whitewater games were brutal. They were brutal. They
Yeah,
were
we
brutal.
caught some of 'em.
So what happened is with the Texas Pinball League finals, we had an hour game on Whitewater where the lowest score was 400 million, and we're like, nope. So the scoop was kicking out to basically a dead bounce trap, and the ball save was on, and the out lane save was on, and it was just, make your shots and go. And so we sloped it up and tightened it up, and then we did too much and had to back it back. But hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, it's absolutely one of those games of that era. Adam's Family and Twilight Zone come to mind. How that kick out feeds out to you defines the game. That's
Correct.
what you go for. It's what you do, and it's what's going to be good.
Let me put this up real quick now that I got this. Look at this
Sure.
score on Pinball Sharks, Pool Sharks.
On the long distance camera zooming in. It's Pool Sharks. Sharks in a pool.
Look at the difference between first and second place on this Pool Sharks right here. Wait for it.
Oh.
110 points on a 4.6 million point game. 110 points.
You lose a win
Pop
for
bumpers.
that. You lose
Pop bumpers.
anything.
Pop bumpers.
I think the plunge gives you 110 points.
Lose it on the out lane instead of the middle. It's 5,000 or whatever. Look at that. Look at that. 110 points.
That's disgusting.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's slings. Absolutely,
It's just-
Dalton.
It's
Sling.
anything. It's anything. It's just for that score to be that close on that game that has all the pop bumpers and the switches, and because you're always plunging up there. The ball's usually up there at one point in time. For it to just work out that close
Right.
is just.
And
just
all of your walls, all where your flips are going to go, drop targets, stand-up targets, like anything, any of those.
Anything. Anything. I'm sure one of those players maybe tilted out of a ball or something. It's only 10,000 bonus. I'm just going to tell that. Oh, hey, Preston. The stream and the chat all agreed that was the worst game to play, worst game ever of advancement. So,
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Alan came into the chat
Yeah,
specifically to tell us that was a terrible game.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Alan said he wanted to watch your finals, so we preferred you over the other group, and then he said, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that.
Preston coming by the casting booth. He's in good spirits.
Yeah. We're having a lot of fun here, if you can if you could hear.
It's a really fun event.
It is a
The
fun
Houston
event.
Arcade Expo.
Yeah.
Keith puts it on. He puts on a good time. And, I don't know if you saw any of the antics last night. There was a 2:30 a.m. Denny's order that was delivered to the party hall.
Nice.
They had an Uber driver carrying like eight bags, 4 in each hand, down the hallway of the hotel, delivering pancakes and bacon and all sorts of stuff. It was, I would say it's unusual, but knowing this expo, no, that's expected. Something's going to happen. And we got Saturday night, another good time here. But yeah, we got the finals coming up here. Still looking around on. Yeah, we're setting up.
He's
still
trying
the
to fill
matches.
it.
Yeah.
We're trying to set it up on match play, so we have the brackets shown on here.
Here for B division. Alright, so I totally messed up the communication structure because there's a bunch of tiebreakers, but I don't think everybody knows. So I'm just gonna have B division come back at 8 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. So
All right, let's see if I can get that.
sorry about that. Come back at 8 o'clock.
All right.
And I need Colin McAuliffe.
There you go.
Colin!
Oh,
I'll have to post that on the Facebook page later.
it's,
I want to capture that before it's gone. Phil needed you for something.
oh man. Anyway, thanks for
Okay,
tuning in.
you are on. I might come back, but they're doing all their thing. I got to go to the restroom.
Okay, well, we're switching around casters. We'll get some finals coverage here for you in a bit. Let me switch my mic around. Just 1 second. All right. How's everyone doing out there in Twitch land? You're watching Top Row Pinball? Yeah, sure. I think we'll do, it depends on who shows up. Robert's the one in charge of the rig, so just set it all the way up. There
Testing,
you go.
Testing. Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah, you sound great.
All right.
All right, my name is Mark Reserve. We're here at Space City Open 2021, and I am joined in the booth by...
Hello, my name is Ethan Wade, representing DFW Pinball and just Texas Pinball in general.
Fantastic, Ethan. Yeah, we got a couple sightings of you on stream.
yeah. I was the player that walked away on Avengers with like 20 million, and then the next player beat me at like 27 mil. I'm like, that's rough.
Yeah.
I was not having my best game on Avengers today.
Robert was highlighting this heartbreaker on Pool Sharks to keep scrolling by. Somebody lost by 110 points.
Oh, jeez. Oh man.
Here, let me check on our Twitch chat here. Oh, where's the pop out? Sorry, guys, technical stuff.
There it is.
Hey, there he is. All right. Alan says all out of love. All right. The tiebreakers have been played. We had Preston, and I believe it was Brian making it in. Was that correct?
I believe so. I was sitting over here watching them happen, so I believe that's correct.
Yeah, so for B division, there are a bunch of tiebreakers that are going to occur to settle out who makes it into B division. That is 4 players out of each group, red and blue, ranked 13 through 16, and ranked in IFPA lower than 500. But Phil had a kind of, or Buffalo Bills division, depending. Phil had a little miscommunication there, so we'll do all the B division stuff at 8
Okay.
p.m. Central, and you can check that out. We'll try to cast some of those games as well. Buffalo Bills division, let's go Bills. Shout out to Matt. Yeah, it's Bills division. We know.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Bills. I was thinking like, oh, dollar bills. You're still getting paid, but no, I get it. I get it. I
There's
understand.
yeah. I mean, you've met Matt. Anyone who's come to one of these Texas events has met Matt Quantz, and knows about his love of the Buffalo Bills professional team. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Alan's talking about.
Gotcha.
He is. I think Matt is left the room. All right.
We're getting started. Can't believe my ears.
know.
Phil saying that we were back on schedule somehow. I don't believe it.
That's amazing. 4 p.m.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we're doing a quick roll call of our A division finalists.
Yeah, and this will be finishers 9 through 24.
Okay.
Playing off to get top 8 8 spots to play against the top 8 finishers. Yeah, Matt just kept the party going, Alan. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so we there's a lot of good players we're looking for in 9 through 24. Preston Monclo, we saw win our tiebreakers in there. Bob Matthews, in from out of town, is sitting in there.
Right-click the bracket on the bracket page, and you go properties, and you refresh. He's there. You refresh, and that'll refresh the brackets.
All right.
All right, and we got Phil also in the 9 through 24. All good players to watch that are Texas, and I'm sure we have a lot of good players from out of town that I'm not as familiar with, and we're going to get to see them too. It's going to be a great time. I hope everyone's excited.
What is that about? Oh, buyers. Okay. Oh, buyers.
Any buyers? Any buyers in the chat?
Mueller.
Mule.
So once they start the matches, this should populate with the thing.
Okay. And we still have the window, the interacting with match. Okay.
Click on Twitch to see people that have followed.
Right.
Okay.
And you can come over here for all this standing and matches. This is the
Getting a technical rundown.
Yeah.
here.
This is a lot.
Yeah. I'll manage all this stuff.
All right.